proximal to distal. So first one would be what? Brushing. Brushing. Did you guys learn it like this? Yeah. Or you have a brush and you use it, right? But if we don't, we're just going to do this. And then how long do I do this for?
3 to 5 minutes.
3 to 5 minutes, sure. What's next after brushing? Slow stroking. So slow or light stroking. James? Yeah, so brushing, something like that, right? Is this slow stroking or light stroking?
Light stroking.
Light stroking. So light stroking would be kind of like very very light, like almost like a 1. Pain scale, 1. Great. Light stroking for 3 to 5 minutes again. What's our next one? Prolonged stretch. Okay. So I do, yeah. Right?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. 3 to 5 minutes. So if I would do a prolonged stretch of the bicep, I'm doing something like this. Holding it for 5 minutes. Okay. Is there anything I need to add with the prolonged stretch or just stretch it? Just leave it. I think you just stretch it and leave it for 3 to 5 minutes with some maybe cueing of breathing. What else do we have? Neutral warmth. Okay, neutral warmth, so you're warming up your hands a little bit and then you place your hand on them. But when you place your hand on them, you want it to have kind of an effect. If I just don't say anything and I just warm my hands, I put it here. Just when I place it here, I want to kind of create that mental image in their head. I might be able to tell her like, oh, imagine like there's some warmth here, and then that this area is heating up slightly. Just some words to just tell her, so in her mind, mentally she can start that process in her head about thinking about it as well. So whenever you do neutral warmth, please give them verbal cue. Okay, and you hold that for how long? 3 to 5 minutes. Anything else we have in inhibiting? That's it? Okay.
Is approximation a part of inhibiting, or is that?
I think it is.
Is it inhibitory or is it?
No, it's
Stimulating?
Stimulating? Stimulating? Stimulating. Okay, moving on to stimulating then. What I can think of is tapping. So if I want to stimulate the forearm flexors, I'm going to get you to do this motion while I'm tapping from distal to proximal. So I'm tapping like this while she's doing the action. And how long would I do this for?
3 to 5
3
minutes.
to 5 minutes. Okay, done. So that's stimulating forearm flexors, getting her to do the action while I'm tapping muscle.
For the stimulating techniques, why do we still do it for 3 to 5 minutes? Because we were taught for like Tacopin and stuff, if you do it for longer than 30 seconds, it becomes like a relaxation technique.
It's just science and roots.
Science, okay.
I think that's how root is generally done. And then the effect, maybe the effect right now is like sedating, but apparently 20 minutes later should have an effect, right?
Okay.
That's what we're going for. Yeah.
Sorry,
I didn't make
science.
roots. I didn't make the science. What else do we have? Tapping. We have resistance. So if I again I want to stimulate the forearm flexors. She's going to do flexion of her wrist while I apply resistance. And it's just like a break test, so like for 5 seconds. So resisting 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I might take her more into that range and do it again. Resisting for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And maybe at the end, do it again. And this one, I don't think there's a time frame, is there? On your handouts, no, right? So I would just do it the maybe 2-3 times, going through the full range of motion. What else do we have for stimulating? Brushing? The brushing again, if I do the arm, the upper arm again, it's just going to be from distal to proximal. So just coming back like this. And this one for 3 to 5 minutes. And then what else do I have? Vibrations. Does it say coarse or fine or just vibrations?
Just
So some vibrations going up the muscle from distal to proximal. This one I probably wouldn't do too long myself. Do the actions while. So if I was doing the upper arm here, she's going to do elbow flexion. Anything else? Traction. So traction would be wrist with some flexion, right? Traction of wrist, flexion. And then we also have approximation, which is just pushing them closer together and then do extension. This one will be wrist. Anything else?
Light touch.
Light touch. So it'll be kind of similar to stroking and brushing. And just like this, I think. Touch 3 to 5 minutes again. Anything else? Nothing? That's it? Alright, great. Anyone want to go over something again?